Spike and Fleur de Lis. Celeste sat at the head of a long table drinking a cup of tea. She turned her head and saw the readers waiting. Whoops, seems I missed the time. Well, let me present to you another chapter of Spike's Cows. The envelope, please. A warrior standing guard came and handed her the envelope with his magic. Thank you. And the winner is Fleur de Lis. She had made only one appearance, but I think we'll see more of who she is in this chapter. Let's watch. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Alrighty. It's another bright, sunny day in Canterlot, as Twilight Sparkle is seen walking with her assistant/brother on her back, who just happened to be a small baby dragon named Spike. Twilight, why are we here again? Asked Spike, who didn't hear the reason they were called to their old home in the first place. Princess Celestia called us here because she wanted us to meet some ambassadors that wish to have a tour of Canterlot, replied Twilight, rereading the code that was sent to them via Spike. She probably means you, replied Spike, not seeing his role on this trip. Spike, I'm sure you play an important part as well. Why else would the princess call us here? Said Twilight, trying to lift Spike's spirit. I don't know, replied Spike, laying on Twilight's back as he took in the fears from when they used to live in the luxurious town. Well, I'm sure you'll find something to do. We're here, replied Twilight, stopping as Spike looked up so they were staying in front of their old home. Home, sweet home, replied Spike, opening the door with her magic. Before she could step inside, she suddenly saw her number one assistant rush past her in a hazy blur of soul and pull a book from one of the shelves. She and Spike watched as a small door opened up from the same shelf and revealed a chest that had a padlock on it. She grew curious and walked over to it, but stepped back when she saw Spike use the tip of his tail to unlock the padlock and saw him open it and was surprised to see it full of gems. Spike dove right into the secret stash of Twilight, stared in wonder. So, how long have you had this? Asked Twilight, never seen a thing in her life. When I had my first gem. It was so good, I decided to save them. And it paid off, too, replied Spike, picking up a random gem popping into his maw. Twilight shook her head with a smile at her assistant. Even when he grew up, he would always be the same gem-crazy dragon. She saw he seemed to be more focused on gems and thought he was eating too fast. Spike, calm down. The gems aren't going anywhere, replied Twilight, who saw her circular brother still munching on his stash. Spike, the young dragon continued to gulp delicious stones. Spike! Spike continued doing what he was doing, and they left Twilight with only one choice. Spike was so focused on his gems that he didn't notice the magical aura surrounding him before he found himself on the welcome mat to their home. He stood up and saw Twilight inside closing his chest. Hey, Twilight, what gives? Spike, as soon as we got here, you went crazy over your stash of gems. I think you should try and get some fresh air instead of gobbling up your stash, replied Twilight, who didn't want her assistant cooped in all day. Alright, I'll go out and see the sights, muttered Spike, who had no choice but to do what his cirky sister said. Otherwise, he could say goodbye to his stash. Twilight smiled at seeing her plan working and told Spike what time to come back and close the door. The young dragon was still walking the streets of the fancy city known as Canterlot. He looked the same as it was the day he and Twilight moved to Ponyville. He was also accustomed to the looks he was receiving. They weren't bad, they were just curious ones. When he was younger, lots of local mayors gushed about how cute he was, which was true considering he used to suck on the tip of his own tail. There were even times when he was admired by some just for being the circular brother Twilight Sparkle, student of Princess Celestia. Spike stopped walking as he noticed the head of him pony was busy talking with Photo Finish, a pony who had the knack of finding the best ponies with the magic. The pony turned around, that's when Spike saw her completely, and was awed by her appearance. She had a lavender-colored mane and tail that looked like silk, a coat as pure as snow, purple eyes. She was a unicorn with a horn and figure to match Princess Luna. On her flank was 3 Fleur de Lis as her cutie mark. Fleur de Lis looked down and was surprised to see a small purple dragon looking up at her. It was not uncommon to see stallions and mares like her withal. but this dragon seemed familiar. Uh, hello, replied Spike. I'd never for Spike as he didn't want to seem impolite. Hello, what is your name? Spike was even awed by her voice as it held a regal air to it. Spike, replied the young dragon, who saw the mare's eyes lit up at the mention of his name. Spike? As in the circular brothers Twilight Sparkle? Asked Fleur de Lis, who had heard from the local ponies of a young dragon by that name. Yeah, that's me. For some reason, people think I'm really important because I'm like Twilight's little brother, replied Spike, feeling a little down by that statement. Oh, but you are, replied the pony. Spike stared at her in surprise. Think about it. Your elder sibling is Twilight Sparkle, soon Princess Celestia, who is also the sister of the Captain Royal Guards and is the sister-in-law to Princess Cadence. Plus, how many can say they have younger dragon siblings since dragons don't tend to hang around ponies that much? Finished Fleur de Lis. Spike was just shocked by this pony's statement. Everything she said made sense. All of that was definitely gossip material for a city full of high society ponies. Fleur de Lis saw how surprised it all made sense and just gave a small chuckle at its expression. Then a sudden thought came to her. She hadn't introduced herself yet. Sorry, but I forgot to introduce myself. Spike saw the beautiful mare bow her head down before looking at him again. My name is Fleur de Lis, replied the now identified mare. Fleur de Lis? Wait, aren't you Fancy Pants' mare friend? Asked Spike, who had heard his crush Rarity talk about the two of them when she came back from a trip. Fleur held back a giggle and looked at Spike. No, we do tend to flirt with each other, but we're really just friends, replied Fleur, correcting young dragon. Spike just knew the answer, so would have continued their chat before they finished chapter with her who to get her turned around. We must go! Your photo shoot has yet to be divine, replied Fleur, finished striking a pose. Fleur realized she had gotten sidetracked and felt silly. She had gotten into such a nice conversation with this dragon that she forgot her modeling photo shoot. She wanted to continue, but Photofish may not like the idea. Photofish saw her stars seemed conflicted and saw who she was talking to. She was shocked to see it was Spike. He had been quite the little celebrity when he was born in this town. If she let her star bring him along, he may be the next big thing in Canterlot. Fleur, how would you like to bring your friend with you? Asked Photofish, who was hoping she could get a few shots of the two together. Fleur was stunned by the pony's offer, but felt too excited for some reason to really focus on a reason. She turned Spike game look that would make sound the local stallion swoon. Spike felt his face heat up at the look Fleur was giving him. The look she was giving was so much more amazing than Rarity's that it was like it was actually talking to a princess. He could only make a silent gulp and nod. Fleur gave him a grateful smile before surrounding him in a light pink aura and placing him gently on her back. She nodded to the pony photographer and followed her with her new dragon companion riding on her back. It didn't take long for Dewey to arrive at Photofinish's studio. As soon as they walked to the doors, Photofinish's assistants rushed to get everything together and got Fleur behind the curtain for them to work on her. Spike and Photofinish merely stood there as various makeups and clothing could be seen above the curtain until they revealed the new Fleur. Spike was shocked, while Photofinish was pleased with the results. Fleur was now adorned in a purple-colored dress that covered her back legs, and had lily designs all over the dress. There was a single lily placed perfectly in her mane, and had a silver necklace with a lavender gem. All in all, she was beautiful before, but now she looked like she could be a princess from New Land and no one knew her. Yes, you will shine over all of Equestria, replied Photofinish, moving her hoof to emphasize. Now to the photo shoot, replied Photofinish, who walked over to the equipment to get ready. Spike was about to follow Fleur, but was stopped by one of Photofinish's sisters who merely shook her head no. Spike was about to ask why, but was stopped to see a few others near the chair and seemed to be waiting for him to get in. Shrugging his shoulders, the young dragon walked over and hopped into a chair as the sisters got to work on his image. Photofinish and Fleur waited for Spike and saw one of her assistants walk up to her and mutter that he was ready. They both looked over to see Spike in dark tux with a white undershirt and a red tie. He also wore a gold necklace to dangle around his neck. Perfect, replied Photofinish, who was satisfied with the dragon's appearance. Spike saw Fleur nod near her and nervously stood by her, and so Photofinish go over her equipment before seeming satisfied. Now, the magic, Dewey replied the pony as the next few minutes flied on by with Fleur and Spike doing several photos together. Or separate. By the time it was finished, Fleur finished was sure her 2 stars would be the talk of Equestria. Fleur and Spike walked down the road to town as the sun began to descend on their day. Well, that was certainly exciting, replied Fleur. Yeah, but I was nervous. Spike was glad it was over. Yeah, but I think it'll pay off, replied Fleur. Oh, so? Well, by tomorrow you'll be a star, replied Fleur. Spike just smiled at that and realized he needed to get back home. Sorry to say, but I gotta head back home before Twilight gets irritated, Spike looking at the unicorn. No problem. This is just a gift for a good time. Fleur leaned down and gave Spike a kiss on the cheek that left a lavender kiss mark. Spike was stunned by the beautiful gesture and